Hi Zachary, I want to talk about what what you posted for the discussion over topics. So I have it up over here, so I'm gonna be looking back and forth. But what I want to focus on is what you put down for the good topics, because that's how you're going to get to a topic. So with what you put down for good topics, the steroid usage in athletes is one of the most overplayed and cliched topics that you can get. So I would stay away from that one. It's overdone and overplayed. The next one you put aggression associated with wrestling athletes. What would you want to argue? So just putting that down makes it sound like that's informative. So I'm not quite sure what you want to argue there. Remember that your topic has to have two sides to it, something you can argue. So elaborate on that a little bit with me. And the same thing with finding a solution to stopping football concussions. That right there is simply informative. That's not argumentative. So elaborate on those a little bit. Let's stay away from the steroid one because that's a little bit overplayed. I want to go back up to the three topics you put are bad, and you put racism, homosexuality, and teacher salaries. Racism right now, and you put what all the protests going on right now. So while racism, you really couldn't argue that because there's not another side. You can't say racism is a good thing. But there are aspects of what's going on right now in our society that you could argue about, that there are two opposing sides to. You could do the same thing with homosexuality. Just that in general, probably a little bit played out. But we have the whole transgender thing in the military, the bathroom, all of that. That's more new and relevant. So you could do something of that nature. And teacher salaries, well, yes, that same thing, a little bit overdone. But you could look at Oklahoma, the education system in Oklahoma right now, and there are a lot of things going on with that you could argue. You said that you would like to write about the prevention of concussions in football, and that sucks that you're a victim of that. But what would you be arguing? Because just telling us to prevent concussions in football is not arguable. So I'm gonna check back. Hopefully you listen to this and get this soon. So I'll check back.